Nope, nope. Oh, you guys, why does this always start when I'm not ready? Well, I guess we gotta be authentic and fucking leave it then. All right. We got, oh, that is weird because I was shuffling this deck and look what card came out. I didn't realize that that was in there. So, your angels are showing someone has been really focusing on their finances recently, okay? And there's been some kind of misinterpretation within communication about finances. But with this, like, it's like this person feels like they either need to be alone right now, or it's like them working a lot, workaholic energy. But it's important to know that space really is healthy within a connection, whatever type of connection this is. Space is always healthy. Like, you know that saying, too much of a good thing is never a good thing. So really listen to your intuition with this, but know that there's some kind of a healing and everything's going to be more than okay financially. So your angels are showing, look at this, hot tea. There's some kind of a hot tea coming in. Hot tea, like what? So some kind of like hot tea information or a hottie? Which one? Hot tea or a hottie? Hot tea or a hottie? Let's see. I'm thinking that this is like both. Hot tea from a hottie. So this person is a very gentle lover. There could have been some kind of a summer love energy here too. Very passionate, usually good at communication, but when extremely personally overwhelmed, they have this energy of really drowning in thoughts, and they even I'm seeing a pattern of like depression as well, and just like literally drowning in a lot of thoughts and a lot of emotion. Emotions definitely run really, really deep within this connection. You have an ability to be vulnerable with one another. But I'm also sensing this energy of loneliness. But the vulnerability and communication in the connection brings some type of fulfillment. Somebody might just like work all the time, and that other person might work from home or whatever this is. And that's like one person definitely feels neglected when it comes to actually hanging out in the physical. But I'm seeing that there is change that's going to be coming in from a very slow moving stagnant energy to being back together and finally having balance within this connection. Okay, now I am seeing someone could be a stoner type energy, just a very chill individual, very self-aware, but at the same time, like when they have workaholic energy, it's funny, when they have certain deep feelings, they do hold it back, and it can build up a lot of negative energy inside of them. That's most likely what this drowning energy was before within the emotion. So it's like this energy of them that causes them to run away, right? But you don't have to really worry. So trust that everything's going to work out. The universe is going to make sure that everything works the way that it's supposed to. So if something bad happens, right? Like, I'll give you a little story here. Like, let's see, which story do I want to tell you? So I remember growing up, I knew that there was something that I wanted to do online. I just knew that it had to do with, you know, being online and a lot of eyes watching me one day, but I really didn't know that it had to do with my psychic ability. So at first, and like when it comes to being a psychic in your own personal life, it's almost like literally being a normal person, because although I do have a good intuition and I know which way that I should or shouldn't go, but sometimes you just want to test the waters in a situation to see what it really is going to turn out to look like, and then you're like, fuck, I should have listened to my intuition or to my angels. It's the balance of learning to just trust your intuition, and being younger, I really didn't know how to do that. So growing up, I did my best for myself, and I would always be like so overwhelmed with feeling so many other people's energies around me. 4:44 on the timer here, not really knowing like what the hell I was feeling sometimes, because I would receive so many people's energies, and I would always feel like I don't know, like, do people like me? Do they not like me? Because I would feel their energy so strongly. So one certain slight of like energy that changes really brought an unsettling feeling into my body. But anyway, so I remember when I first started, I was trying to sell stuff online, right? I was trying to sell clothes, because I obviously love clothes. You guys have seen my closet. Certain outfits, and like making my own clothesline, and trying to make it something like the vibe type thing, something that's like super vibey, and that other, like, with cute quotes, because before, like, my thing was quotes and stuff like that, and writing. So it was like a trickling effect of building up to what the universe ended up having in store for me, like a surprise. But I opened up this little shop online. I bought a bunch of clothes. I spent like all the money that I had, and I had $0 in the bank account after that. I had no space whatsoever to have any of this stuff. So I cleaned out my mom's basement, and I made it so beautiful. I put tile in, I painted the walls. Like, I literally did all of this myself the next day. Like, my wrists, I wouldn't work. Like, I literally could barely move my body. I put so much work into it, and all the t-shirts and everything that I had, all the beautiful clothes I had in that basement. And then we had a crazy ass flood that we were not expecting, and all the work that I had put into everything just felt like I was so upset at myself, at the universe not understanding. But looking back, it really is like realizing, okay, everything really, really does happen for a reason, because the one thing that was salvageable was, I'll show you, was this thing right here. See? My little, what's it called? Printer for sending stuff out.